quarters, it looked like the most titanic struggle you all have had in a while, but you all found a way to get it done.
Well, that's just our football team in there right now. For 3 years, we didn't find a way to do that. And I thought that team, I'm really proud of the way they hung together. They fought, they scratched, and you know what? At the end of the day, they found a way to win the game. And anytime you can go on the road and win a conference game, it's huge. I want you to know something about the football team out there right now. They're a good football team. They got athletes and they can run. And I was really proud of Haig. I mean, for what happened with him down at Virginia Tech, for him to be able to step up there and go make that field goal was huge.
They iced him twice. Did you say anything to him during those timeouts?
Hell no, I was closed. I had my eyes closed. So I didn't. No, you know what? He's a great kid. I was just happy for him, and he deserves it for sure.
No, you've talked about his toughness. I mean, for the last couple of years, especially last year. I mean, he's making 44-yard field goals, can barely walk.
He's a great kid. He's a tough kid. He's a guy we talk about. Crawling a foxhole with. I'll crawl a foxhole with Haig, and I was just happy for him because he sure deserves that university he had down there at Blacksburg to come back and make the field goal. They win the game for us.
After the catch by Moo, did you get what you wanted to get, or do you think you'd be able to get it closer, Doc?
Well, I'd like to get a little closer, but our issue, we don't have no timeouts. And you got to manage that clock at the end here, Jack. And you can't spike it on fourth down there, of course. So, we got to the point there where we were trying to do a couple runs there to get a little closer. But anytime we get inside the 25, I feel pretty weird. We spiked it there on third down and run the clock down, so it was the last play of the game. And at that point, we were going to win or we were going to lose. I think we won it.
Well, how was that decision for you? I mean, you kind of, it's the same kind of scenario in Virginia Tech, and the kick misses. I mean, did that play any at all?
I didn't. I'm not sure as hell wasn't thinking about Virginia Tech at that point. But no, to answer your question, no, I just feel I got confidence in Haig that if it's inside the 25, that he can make that kick, and he sure did.
Did you feel like after Cato ran and then got the penalty for the forward pass, you think, uh-oh? He improvises sometimes, but he finds a way to end. He finds a way to get it done. I'm just proud of my kids. I'm proud of our kids. I mean, we'll be a lot better football team because of what happened out there today. Great drive to get it down to just a 2-point difference to go the length of the field almost.
We made a bonehead play there. We shouldn't have ever brought the ball out. Reeves will get that corrected, but he should have kept it in the end zone. Instead of starting with 10, we should have been at 25. But that didn't happen. But our kids again found a way to do it.
What was FAU doing that made it so tough for the defense, Doc?
They were loading the box. They were getting the safeties down in the box, and we had to win one-on-one outside. And a couple of times we did, but we didn't win consistent enough.
I think the first half, we're down the defense a little bit. 42 plays in the first half. I think that's the most you'll have had all season.
As far as our defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought our defense played pretty well in the first half, but probably a lot of that was the offense, because we had a lot of 3-and-outs and we gave too many bats. We were giving their offense too many bats. They shouldn't have that much. We weren't very good on offense at all the first half.
When you face a quarterback that's 6'1", 225, though, and he's running down at you too, does that especially factor into taking a toll with those 42 plays?
There's no doubt. He's a physical guy. He's a physical guy. He breaks tackles, and they spread you out, and he's like a fullback in there, and they get an extra hat in the box there. But I thought for the most part, our defense played pretty well. We gave up a couple drives there in the second half, but we'll get some of these things back.
And it seemed like they were trying to focus on some power ball, both with Wallace and with Johnson.
There's no doubt, especially when they got the lead there in the second half. They were trying to sit on a little bit, and it was strictly a power game. And our kids found a way to stop them down there, and we got the ball back and had a chance to win the game. We did.
Do you think you'd be able to run the ball better than you did?
Do I think we will?
Yeah, do you think you would be able to?
I thought we would have been able to a little bit, but we didn't. Grooms is still not. I want him to be healthy. He's not. I think another week and a half now, I think he'll be good to go. So we got to get better in all three phases. But like I say, I'm just happy to go on the road and get a conference win. All matters. At the end of the day, nobody's going to win the score.
Good teams find a way to win games like this. Is that what this says?
Absolutely. Sounds like East Carolina got beat by Tulane or something.
Stuart Butler okay, or was it?
Him and I left him home this week. I wasn't real happy with nothing, but he's fine.
It's going to get lost in the shuffle a little bit. Gator, 4th and 5, y'all are forced to go with it. That's a pretty good take.
What a great play there. He made a great play, and running the catch was tremendous.
How big is it, besides just winning the game, Doc, to come down here where you recruit so well and win this thing with all these Marshall fans here?
I thought we had as many fans as they did. It was tremendous. Marshall support out there, and it's tremendous for recruiting. And a lot of these kids, I'm glad they got the chance to come home, play in front of their families, and also get a win.
How big was Moo Moo's punt return?
Huge. Reeves should have had another one, but Adam Fuller's done a great job with that punt return, and we're getting better and better at that.
Yeah, I mean,
You were looking for a lot out of Mumu, and you sure got it today.
I don't know what his stats were, but he made some big plays there that won the game for us.
I mean, coming up for that jump ball. I mean, he's not the biggest guy in the world.
He's tall. He's not. He's about 5'6", but he ended up somehow come up with it. He's just a football player.
Well, and you could see that coming from last week from him too, with the 2 punt returns that he just missed.
He's getting better and better. He's getting more confident. And, our guys, like I say, I'm just happy that we came down here and won the game. That's all. That's all that matters.
How about your offensive line, Doc? They toughed it out. You were kind of down almost to 6 guys there.
When they just kept rolling in there, and that defense is second in our league, and I'm not, they're a solid defense. They're going to win some games this league. I guarantee you that. And, they're well coached and they're extremely physical up front. And they can run, and I just my hat's off to them. They're a good football team.
Thanks, Doc.